welcome to Wrestling Gab. That is Dalitha.
Hi.
I am Travis. It's Friday. We got the Usos.
The Usos are already out there telling us all about it.
Working together.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
The only we is Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
He's a we, not an I.
Like the
So,
Nintendo device.
What I don't understand is why doesn't he talk about himself in the third person?
Like The Rock did?
Because that's how you should talk about yourself when you're, that, right? Like when you're a special dude.
He's special, alright.
So special! Anyways.
Stop.
Special. Oh, wow, there's noise. That's weird.
Alright, wrestling fans, we do appreciate you. We are going to be here for so many hours that it's ridiculous. We're going to be here all night for you guys.
Forever.
Basically till midnight if you're on the East Coast. 11 if you're in the Central Time Zone. 10 o'clock if you're in the Mountain Time Zone. 9 o'clock if you're in the Western Time Zone.
Yeah, all that stuff.
It's called Pacific. We don't call it Western.
Pacific.
But if you did, that's what it would be. I'm sure it hears me just fine. I wasn't going to worry about it.
Oh. Well, I don't know. You're not very loud. Anyways, we have Javier with us. We have Aaron out there. We have Roto with us. We have James Howell and Walter.
Hey, James.
We also have Chris with us tonight right now. Hey, everybody. Everybody excited for what's going on? I'm not sure.
Mine's broken.
I'm not sure.
Whoa. I can hear
Whoa. Do not want to hear that.
You don't?
Nope.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you go to that party, Aaron, for graduation and spread your germs to everybody. I'm just kidding. So your buddy's graduating high school and you're like 12? Just kidding.
Fact. Who's graduating?
I have no idea. Somebody of his.
Listening to the Usos talk right now. Do what Jimmy wants to know.
No, I'm with you. Even though I'm going to hang out with Jim and do stuff. I know you're with me. You're with me. Javier's like, it is. It is. Chris is like, I'm going to SmackDown on July 16th. SmackDown, first COVID crowd back. That is right. The first crowd back.
Should be good. You guys want to hear something pretty interesting she's going to love?
No, I'm not going to love it. I'm going to hate it. I know it already. Oh my god, you're saying it, and that means the opposite.
So, this weekend, right now that's happening, AEW is running a live show tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We're going to be live for it.
Yes.
Right after SmackDown.
Yes.
Next week, same thing.
Yay.
Here comes the Street Profits. Next week, they're going to record 3 weeks worth of wrestling on Friday and Saturday. And then for the next 3 weeks in June, it will also be on Friday after SmackDown.
Great.
Then on the 26th of June, it will be on Saturday.
That's the bestest news I've ever heard.
So basically, we're going to have AEW no more on Wednesdays through the month of June. So if you like AEW on Wednesday night, you're going to have to tape it and watch it the week later. Leopard King.
Leopard King?
Because of his shirt.
Oh, jeez. What a weirdo.
They want to do a documentary on him.
Oh, do they?
Leopard King.
Uh-huh.
Because of his shirt.
Walter.
He thought it was Jaguar, but it ended up being Leopard.
Oh. Javier is like, it is a long time I've been here. Yeah, we haven't seen you for a little while. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It
Walter
is good to
is like,
see
the
ya.
Street Profits. Okay. Yes. Aaron's like, he's graduating college. Oh, good for him. Aaron's like, did you hear that Eva won't wrestle?
I did. I heard that they're not planning on using her in that role. She's going to be more of a push for a younger female talent, possibly.
Interesting.
They should put her with Alberto Carrillo.
So...
But I don't know how good of a influence she's going to... It's not like she's great on the mic. You don't go, yes, you know? Like
right.
Alexa Bliss or something.
Or Zelina Vega did really good. Or Sonya Deville. And Walter's like, WWE released more people. Yeah, they did.
Just get rid of everybody.
And Walter's like, trivia tonight? Nope, Walter. No.
Just hire like 4 people to run your whole company. Save you money.
Yeah, they should just get rid of all the wrestlers and have like 2 every night, the same ones.
Just need Roman Reigns.
And
he
who
just
else?
wrestles people out of the crowd.
Oh, Ayla's in there. Hey, Ayla. It's like, what up, bitches? Oh, I don't know. What's up?
You know what's funny about this? Is they're talking about the best 2 tag teams in WWE, and neither of them have a title.
Chris is like, so glad Aardvark and Tom Phillips is gone. I mean, I don't like to see no one get fired, but they weren't good. Aardvark quit, supposedly. He wasn't really let go.
It's kind of a joint.
Like a joint.
They came to the conclusion. He didn't realize how much effort it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'll just show up a half hour before a show, get out, tell people what's happening, and leave.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I didn't know Tom Phillips was gone.
Yeah, Tom Phillips got fired like yesterday.
Who's that?
He was the guy that Verk replaced.
Oh, I thought he had already been
Verk.
replaced.
No, he just
already been gone.
No.
Oh.
WrestleMania, right after WrestleMania, he just wasn't there anymore, and Adnan Verk took his place. You guys were saying like Aardvark or some shit, so I couldn't think of his name. Adnan Verk.
Well, it sounds like Aardvark if you put it all together. I like that.
The guy that they're having to replace is a play-by-play guy, more of an analyst, more of what Corey Graves does type guy, and that's who they're having to replace him. His name's something Smith.
Ooh.
Like that's a diss or something?
I guess.
I'm sure Roman lives in your head too.
Well, they're talking about him, so that means he does.
He's all a SmackDown. Nobody'd be watching right now if it wasn't for Roman. You'd have 5 people watching in America. What is it?
We have Luke in the chat. Hey, Luke. How's it going, Luke? How is Luke? You getting some days off, Luke? How are you?
Jimmy, are they starting the show out? Is this going to be the first match of the night? I figure this would be the main event.
Right.
Maybe they're going to have the Mysterios and the Glorious Show-Offs as the main event, because that match is also happening tonight. We've never seen that one.
So, what's funny that they take their shirts and they cut them, right?
Uh-huh.
So my brother used to do that all the time with his t-shirts. He would take his t-shirts and just kind of cut them like that. Yeah. I just think it's funny that they're doing it.
I did it with one shirt, and I still own that shirt. It's downstairs in my closet. Because I didn't really like showing off my arms. Even though I had guns.
You didn't like showing them?
No.
That's weird.
I did wear a wife beater, but I usually wore a shirt over it.
You're like, I liked but didn't like showing off my arms.
Just show people my arms.
You're like, look at this.
Give them 2 tickets to the gun show. That's
like,
how you bag a classy broad.
This is amazing. I don't get the whole calling everybody ooze. That's just weird to me. Because looks like, no, I'm getting ready for work. God damn it. What the fudge?
Hey, at least he's working, right?
True.
Like 50% of America doesn't even work.
Well, he's not even in America, so it doesn't count. He doesn't count as one of those people anymore. Aaron, I don't remember. His name is Boogs, the guy that had the guitar on Monday. Right? Or was that Elias's? Or no?
Yeah, that's
guy
his name,
that came
something
out
like
with.
that.
Who did he come
It's like
out with?
B.O. Shinsuke Nakamura. It was on
Nakamura.
Friday Night SmackDown.
Was it last week?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anyways, his last name is Boogs, but I don't remember his first name, and that is as far...
Jason or something like that.
And that is as far as I know who he is. So, if anybody else knows who he is, great. But I have no idea. That's his name. Boogs is his last name. Walter's like, poor Luke, going to work, LOL. Walter's like contradictory in his like, poor Luke. Poor Luke, point fingers and laugh. Chris is like, Kenny put a tweet out saying, I hope he'll make the right choice talking about Orange Cassidy, but everyone else thought he was talking about JR choosing Randy Orton over Kenny Omega.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Because it's true. Randy Orton's better than Kenny Omega.
True. Ayla's like, you bag a classic girl by hitting her with your arms. Sounds aggressive.
You don't hit them with them. You just show them. You
Janelle,
hit them in the head with a stick.
That's right, and then drag them off by their hair. What the hell, Ayla? Come on, get with the program. Janelle Jackson's out there.
One?
Hey,
Janelle.
That's up next because we're going to...
It is Street Profits.
Commercial!
Uso Penitentiary.
Anyways, Janelle says, my friend is trying to get back into AEW. I was thinking about having him watch the pay-per-view on Sunday to get him back into it. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
Perfect. That's what should happen. Let's see. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Who attacked Brock Lesnar at Battleground 2015? Walter says, I'm glad in July fans can go to wrestling. Chris is like, LOL, this reminds me of being on the basketball court in high school. Right? And they're all like yelling at each other instead of playing the game. Yeah, Aaron, that's going to be lit, that party.
Lit.
I hope you get 500 hangovers. Walter's like, are you guys going
600.
live Sunday for AEW pay-per-view?
We
you
will
know
be
it,
here.
Walter! We're totally going to be here unless we die. Not sure I see that in our foreseeable future, but you never know. Vindicator is in the chat. Hey, Vindicator says,
Vin.
LOL at Travis putting Luke in the category of filthy Americans. He is too squeaky clean to get in the mud with us. Anyways, hi guys. How you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, I bet everybody was so excited to get rid of us for a few days.
I don't know. I was like, oh my gosh, do I even remember how to go live?
Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's been 4 days. 4 days is the longest we have had off in 2 years.
Yeah, it's
Basically.
creepy.
I mean, we're not 2 years old yet, but we're getting there.
Oh my god, it's
In
going to be like
August.
that for like all of June. How creepy weird is that?
Yeah, we're just going to be working weekends in June.
Ugh.
Fridays and Mondays.
Ew, what a horrible way to spend my Friday nights.
Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
And it's all right in the middle of the night. It's like right in the prime time of going and doing stuff. It's like,
Nobody does stuff on Fridays.
seriously, whatever. JVD's in the chat. Hey, JVD, saying, what's up, all you piffs? That's right. How's your
Looking fantastic.
how's your piff down there over there in Africa? How's that going? You give him some money? Give her some money yet?
Did you move her
Did you
to
break
the
down?
States?
Make sure she could move her kids and herself over to the States with you. Hang out, live in Chicago.
Just tell her she can only bring one.
Sorry, you can only have one. It was like, yes, I know that part, but you made it seem like you're skipping the stick. You can't skip the stick. You'll go to jail. Yeah, you can't skip the stick. We have Rally in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Rally
Rally.
says, hi, Dalitha Travis. Looking forward to Uso Street Profits. Are you doing AEW Dynamite stream tonight or just SmackDown?
Yes.
We are doing AEW right after SmackDown. We will be here for 4 hours of all of your lovely time.
I'm sure all you guys are super ecstatic to spend the next 4 hours of your life with us.
Yes.
But we are ecstatic
Including
to
people
spend
from
the
the
next 4 hours
UK where it's going to
with
be
you.
morning time and you have nothing else to do with your lives.
Like, people are just be like, crawling out of bed. Like, don't worry, it's only 5 in the morning. Like, we haven't went to sleep yet.
We have Thomas in the chat. Hey, Thomas says, hey guys, sorry I'm late. What's happened so far?
Nothing.
And
The
Roman
Usos-
talked. The Usos talked. The Usos came down with the Street Profits who were talking. And now they're having a fight.
They're going to have a match. So we are going to get the Usos and the Street Profits next. I wonder if it'll actually happen, because this is a pay-per-view main event. You know what I mean? Like, and they're just doing it on a SmackDown. I feel like this should be a bigger event.
Totally bigger. Yeah. Let's see. Walter's like, Ayla, what stick? Okay, funny. You know, that stick. Guys usually know what it is. JVD's like, so my girl out in South Africa wants to get married already. Says we're soulmates. Oh my god! Seriously? You should totally marry her.
I'd do it.
I'd do it, and then you
record
say,
every second of it.
what you do is you say, I don't have any money, I'll marry you, but I have enough money to move to South Africa, so I'll come there. And then play her. She's like, no, really, I want to come to America. Nope, I'm going to South Africa. I'm done. Done with America.
You just say, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
I'm moving there so I can have dual citizenship. You don't need it.
All right, the answer to the trivia question was Undertaker.
So.
All right.
Looks
Eric,
like Jimmy.
Eric Travis is in the chat.
Hey,
Eric Travis, hey. Says, hey guys, I worry if AEW fans is crying of WWE work with New Japan.
Oh, I heard about
Tama
that.
tweet, Roman, were you coming? God versus Uso. Tamasha versus Cena. Okada versus Orton. AJ Styles versus Jay White. Brock and Suzuki. Because we want the smoke.
You'll definitely be getting the smoke if they end up doing that. I don't know if we'll get any huge matches like that. I think they basically be doing it just to block AEW and TNA or Impact, whatever you want to call it,
Right.
from switching talent. Like the days of John Moxley being in both companies is over. If they do sign.
Right? Vindicator's like, so you guys are sticking around for AEW at least one night. We'll switch back and forth on which show you stream each Friday. Actually, it's all right after each other. So we'll be doing SmackDown, and then right after it, we'll be doing AEW because it's not starting at the same time.
Right.
Luke is laughing. Not sure what he was laughing about, so is JVD. And Chris is like, LOL, Paulo should have actually did an African scammer gimmick. Vindicator's like, so if Luke was a wrestler, he would be a low blow specialist. Aren't we all then? Aren't we all? Ayla's like, Walter, I don't know if you remember, we had a chat member named Mason who asked advice on getting a girl to go out with him. I told him to be in charge and hit her with a stick and drag her to his cave. Exactly. Raleigh says, okay, cool. Thanks. Quite long stream tonight for you guys. 4 hours. Looking forward to Double or Nothing. Hope Britt Baker, new champ. Wait and see. A lot of people are hoping for that. Thomas says, so basically Roman feeling inadequate and Jimmy undermining him? Nah.
A little bit, probably.
Jeff Samuel in the chat. Hey, Jeff says
thanks for joining
JBD
us.
is the man. Totally.
Of course
Who wouldn't be hanging out with women from South Africa? There you go.
That's how you get it
Matthew
done.
Meditz says in the chat, hey, Matthew! Carrot
Thanks for
Top
joining
keeps
us.
a jar of pickles by his bed for when he is getting freaky. That's where he keeps his dildo.
Oh,
LOL, I'm working it. I don't come up with jokes often. Oh my god, so funny. So funny.
All right, Doc.
Jamal McGee says, this just in. It's been reported that someone stole Jay Leno's chin. They have a suspect, but they won't release her name to the public.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. Zoe Owens is in the chat. Says, yes,
Zoe.
we are coming home. JVD says, and there's no way in hell I'm paying for her to come over here. LOL. I actually said that she should pay for me to go over there. That's the way to do it. Oh, Walter's like, yes, got it. Yes, to the trivia question.
Fantastic match going on right now.
Sorry. Luke is saying, no, Vin, I would specialize in shutting everyone up if they get annoying. LOL.
There it is.
Like, Matthew, hello. Vindicator's like, thank
Jimmy
you, Taker.
Uso.
Walter's like, okay, Ayla, right. JVD says her name is Shireen, by the way. Oh. Shireen. So should I?
Shireen.
Shireen, huh? Interesting name. Ayla says, that's how you get a wife. Matthew's like, LOL, hi, Al. JVD says, what's up, Matthew and Ayla? Vindicator says, with an entire roster of annoyances, you would have your work cut out for you. Jeff Samuel says, you doing Double or Nothing, Wrestling Gap?
We will be here. Join us.
We will be here tonight for AEW after SmackDown. We'll be here for some predictions tomorrow, and we will be doing the pay-per-view for Double or Nothing on Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be a full weekend. 4 hours tonight, 1 hour tomorrow, 1.5 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 hours, I would assume, is what the pay-per-view is going to take. It's 10 matches that we know of, right? Or 11?
What?
10 or 11 matches.
Well, 10 if you count the buy-in.
Right. So 10 matches that we know of for tomorrow or for Sunday night's show. So it's going to take a good 4 hours to fill that time. So I'd say it's around 8 to midnight for Double or Nothing.
Yes. Luke says, did Letha just miss earlier comments, or did I somehow not hear them? I thought I got them all. I read your one about shutting everybody up, that's what you specialize in. I got the one where you're laughing. Oh,
Ford.
I missed this one. Who is too clean, Vin? Just because I try to speak how I feel, never think I won't just stop and kick someone in the nuts or ban them. Oh, that's where he got the nut thing. I just pride myself on not just being one of the normal negative Nancys in chat. Ew, burn! Ew, burn. That's a dig on Vindicator and his negativeness. We have Jamel McGee in the chat. Hey, Jamel. I think I read one earlier from him.
I thought you'd said the name earlier, so I just figured.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what I was doing. My bad.
Happens. Ooh, trivia time.
Yes, here's a trivia question for you. Who defeated Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania 33? It looks like
Why do they call it quicksand when it's so slow?
I don't know. It's weird.
Just call it slow sand.
Slow sand.
That's what I just said.
Chris,
Question everything.
Question everything.
Shouldn't
Chris says,
ambiguous
LOL.
have more than one meaning?
Shouldn't what?
Ambiguous have more than one meaning?
Oh.
Because you're ambiguous.
Chris Akane says, hello, Teddy Long, seeing Playa tonight. You going against Undertaker. Walter's like, come on, Street Profits, get the win. GBD's like, LOL, thanks, Jeff. Vindicator's like, fair warning, I might fall asleep in the middle of the first hour of AEW. I wouldn't blame you if you guys did, too. Aww, thanks.
Yeah, it depends on how many people are in here. I might take a little bit of a nap. I don't know if anything exciting's happening. Got Miro wrestling somebody that is nobody, and that's about all I know of.
Alrighty then. It was like I photoshopped my sister's face on Carrot Top's body. Oh my god, it was so funny too. Matthew's like, Drew was on local Florida NES promoting live events SummerSlam. Ew, they got him to do it? Barf.
Wow.
JVD's like, Ayla, LMAO. Matthew's like, I'm suspended from Facebook for 28 more days. Stop being so negative. Just kidding. Jamel says, does Bailey look like if Jay Leno and Chyna had a baby?
Yeah.
That might be what she looks like.
A little bit.
Interesting combination.
Poor Chyna.
Right? Matthew's like, Biggie should unite with the Prophets. Oh, I think he should just go back to what's their faces and just
Woods.
not be himself
Kofi.
anymore. Just kidding.
Put them back together.
Vindicator's
I
right.
see the cereal.
I do like this Prophets versus Uso match, by the way. Will probably be the best of the night. Yes, it should be good.
I would assume
haven't
it's
been
going to
watching
be.
it. I've been reading comments.
It's a good match.
It was like, well, when you get back on Facebook, check out that comment thread I made with all my photos of my sister's face on Romans and random things or people.
Do you ever get on Facebook?
I do not.
I get on there just to go to Marketplace.
I hate Facebook. I hate social media until
I can't even delete the app off my phone. It's like built on it.
I know, it's dumb. You can disable it, but that's about it.
Right.
Matthew Meta says LMFAO McGee, LOL. Matthew says Ayla, that's the one with her riding a unicorn, right? Chris is like, Reigns. Oh, that answers to stuff. Looks like I miss Dalitha's wittiness so much. Oh, I know, right? I miss you too. You have to stop working. I'm sorry. You can't make money anymore. It's ridiculous. You guys still making a trip to the States here in, what is it, August? Or is it July that you guys are coming over? It was like, yes, haha.
Pick the hottest time of the year to come over.
Depends on where they're going. They're going up in like the cool part, mountainy stuff. It's not so bad. Right. The answer to that was Roman Reigns. If you guessed Roman Reigns, you got it correct. Good job.
Look at that. Jay tricks. He trips Ford onto the outside, right into the barricade.
He tripped him and then could barely throw him into the thing because he wasn't sure what to do with him.
He's so angry. He's still got all that anger built up inside of him.
That. JVD's like, Shireen said it was love at first sight when we video called last week on WhatsApp, LOL. And she video calls me 20 times a day. I have like 3 hours sleep a day.
What?
Dude, I think you need to drop her like an STD.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Matthew is like, I tried to like your new profile photo and was reminded. Oh, on his Facebook stuff. Like, those bitches. Jeff Samuel says, hey, Wrestling Gab, I wonder if Alistair's new gimmick is going to be similar to Bray. Maybe a change wrestler gimmick like he did to Seth and Roman and ECT.
We will see what's going to happen here. I'm sure we'll see him again tonight because he kicked Big E in the face. So he's going to have consequences. It's going to be an interesting feud that he would go right after the big guy, right out of the gate.
Right? Yeah. Looks like hashtag Rip Larry Steve Hart. Yeah, I need a piggy emoji with that. Thank you. Walter says, guys, I won't be here for AEW tonight, just this weekend. Still here for 9 p.m.
Yes.
That's all right, buddy.
All right,
we
boss.
appreciate you being here now. Chris says NXT on the felt like a takeover. On Tuesday felt like a takeover.
Did you? Did you think so? I didn't watch it.
I haven't seen
I
it.
just watched some of the highlights on the YouTube channel, but I didn't watch any of it.
Right. JVD's like, can we please get a ding dong hello segment tonight?
Ding dong hello. So I have a door with a frame in my backyard just sitting there.
Oh my god, are you going to do a ding dong segment?
I thought about doing a ding dong
Oh my
hello
gosh.
segment.
It was like, speaking of girls from Africa, I had a scammer message me on Facebook the other day. Fun times. I'll send you the screenshots if you want, Ms. D. Oh my god, hilarious. Show me. Matthew's like, Jeff, I think black might be a shade of Taker and Stone Cold. JVD says, I do too. I hate Facebook and any social media. It's way too toxic for me. It was like times you can delete your Facebook permanently. Oh yeah? You can delete your Facebook permanently. Like
but I can't
Facebook
delete
stuff.
Facebook.
But you can't delete the app because it's built completely into your phone, whether it's an Apple phone, even if it's an Apple or an Android phone. Like, maybe not Apples. I don't know. I'm pretty sure with iPhones that you can't delete it on there permanently either. The app. We're talking about the app.
I just know on mine I can't. That's all I know.
I know, I've tried. I just disable it. Walter's like, yes, got it. Ayla's like, or JVD says, Ayla, LOL. And Luke says, yes, August, 4-week vacation. Working so much overtime gets me extra vacation days. Go figure. You know what? That's the best way to do it, right? Because you're basically
Getting time and a half.
you're getting time for your time.
Yes.
You're accruing vacation time for the hours you're putting in, which is the best way to get vacation.
Right.
Especially if it folds over to the next, like, the whole time. So if they make you use it at the end of the year or whatever, that sucks. But if they let you continuously have it, like, it rolls over into the next year.
And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm going to take this year off. I'll be back in 2018.
Most people don't ever. I mean, they have a cap usually.
Oh.
Like, they'll usually sometimes have a cap of how much you can, like,
I mean, if
get.
he's getting 4 weeks a year, that's huge.
Well, yeah.
So he would already... What's he going to be gone 2 months?
Some people
Going on a road trip, guys. They'd have to replace you.
No.
Yeah, because they can run a business without an employee.
They
for 2
usually
months.
always have people that that cover your work. Like, you would probably have to make sure there was somebody there to cover your work. Like, during that time.
All right. Look at Dawkins. He's all
Anyways, we
sorts
have
of excited for this tag.
Maha Raju in the chat.
Hey.
Maha. Says, hey, Gab, I wonder we get Seth versus Cesaro in this cell. But what if at the end
Wow.
Fiend returned and attacked both? Right? Heyman said Fiend and Seth saying, why are you doing this to me? Like, change me. I want to go back. Face. And he says
Right.
it goes all circled so Fiend gets revenge on Roman.
Full circle.
Gets a full circle.
Why not? Creative writing. I like that.
Oh, is he going to jump up there and throw himself
Ford
off?
got over there, but Dawkins wasn't home.
Vindicator
Oh,
says...
threw him right up to a Samoan drop.
Oh, no. Is he going to win?
2 and Ford kicks
Ford
out.
kicked out. Vindicator says social media allows people to be too social and share too much and fuel so much foolishness and generally to do unspeakable and unsociable things that can't be done in social reality.
Reality, yeah.
That's true. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Who won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out 2009? Walter says, still checking on tickets for WWE Raw for Georgia. Matthew says, Luke, do you have a wheels? Rental cars have been scarce. Thomas says, if New Japan are planning to work with WWE, think we could get Moxley versus Roman? No.
Yeah, I literally brought that up.
No,
earlier
we
today.
talked about that today, and
No, they would cut off all ties with
With
every other
AEW.
company except for New Japan and WWE. That would be it.
yeah, and that's pretty gay. In the lame sense. Matthew says T-Rex Ding Dong, is that an OnlyFans thing?
Yeah, right.
T-Rex Ding Dong, right? Travis out there ding-donging through his door.
We got that little table that my grandma gave us, that glow glass one.
Yes, we
and then
do.
the 2 chairs.
Who are we interviewing?
And the door. I don't know.
Our dog?
King Dwayne.
Sure, that sounds great. Well, there's like Marcus Buff Bagwell from WCW and WWE got in trouble DUI charge. Ooh.
Oh,
Matthew
the
says
buff.
Maha, that'd be a good match with Cesaro and Seth. Luke says our vacation time rolls over. Yeah, and that's nice when they do that. Some places don't do that. A lot of companies don't. Matthew said, like, some of them will only let you roll over so much. Like the place I used to work for before they moved away, they would only let you roll over 40 hours. So you could save 40 hours, and then you got 80 hours to use plus an extra one. And so it would roll over. And then after a while, for being there so long, you would earn so many more days or whatever on top of it. Matthew says, Walter, when was that? Ayla says, I can delete mine. It didn't come with my phone. I had to download it. It's the newest Samsung, though, so I don't know about other phones. But you can completely delete your account on Facebook. Yes, we know you can delete your account, but
I don't mind having an account.
On some of
I like to get on there and do stuff here and there, but it's so rare and sparse that.
Yeah. AC says, hello. Hey, AC. Hey. How's it going? JBD says, I mean, I'm down to go over there and live if she pays for me. I can't just drop her just yet. Right? You have to make sure she's willing to pay for you to go there. I get it. Walter's like, it was on Wednesday. Vindicator says, I'm getting time and a half for working on this Memorial Day. Will you guys do the Raw chat stream? Yes, we'll be here for Raw on
We'll always
Memorial
be here for Raw.
Day night. Ayla says, sent. It's not too long. Check them out later.
It's not even like a holiday to me. Memorial Day. I'm not even sure what it's for. Is that for the veterans?
It's for the veterans, and just remember your loved ones. A lot of people go put
yeah, my
flowers
grandma.
on
My
graves
grandma
and
always
stuff.
makes people do that.
JBD says, be right back. Sharina's video calling me. Oh, she is not that special, dude. What? JVD, you're getting sucked into it, buddy. You better run away.
Oh, God. Tell her about us and get her on here.
Matthew says, Ayla, I was just saying while wearing my tinfoil hat that digital information is never deleted. Yeah, wear that tinfoil hat. Asi says, are you going to stream AEW later tonight? Yes.
Yes. We will be here all night.
Alita Kelly's in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Alita.
Alita.
Says,
Good to
I
see
don't
you in
know.
here.
I wasn't watching. Ah, you weren't watching that one, huh?
You going to stay up till midnight with us, Alita?
It was like, that's why you got banned. Dumb. Yeah, if you say that
I thought I got
okay.
kicked off of Instagram today. I did not, but I did.
Anyways,
get a
we're back,
warning
and
or
the answer
something.
to the trivia question was Edge.
Old Edge.
Let's like that. Luke says, Matthew, yes, we are all set. Thomas says, I forget WWE are petty.
Yes.
Yeah, so Instagram, like, deleted something that Travis posted or something happened. We don't even know what it was.
Imagine that Travis said something that was offensive.
And so it was somehow offensive or whatever. So that's inappropriate content. And it's like, I've seen so many inappropriate content. So I'm like, who tattled? Like, it had to be somebody who reported it because they're a bunch of pansy-ass bitches. And you know what? It's weird to me because I see so many things that should be reported because of it. But it's like, no, they have a right to their opinion. And it's like, then why are you doing it to my stuff if it's...
Nobody has a right to their opinion if it hurts somebody else's feelings.
Right.
This is America, damn it.
Bitches. Bastards. Hate you all.
All right, here comes Dawkins. Clothesline and Jimmy and Jay. Jay
Ew.
first. Jay's in the ring. Little
Ooh,
sidekick.
Dawkins thought he had it for a second. Oh, man. Matthew's like, right on. You probably got a great ticket price, too. That's awesome, Luke. Yeah. Walter's like, Ric Flair does good commercial. Woo. Matthew says, I met Buff back when I was in wrestling school. I was in training, so it was important not to mark out. Either way, he lived in Big Papa Pump's shadow.
Oh, always. Absolutely.
Walter's like, still on first match? Yes, this is
Absolutely.
a good match
It's
because
going
it's
fantastic.
good. It's two good actual tag teams that are doing it. Not two single wrestlers put together, but actual tag team wrestlers working. It's like scary. I would be afraid to move to South Africa. Isn't there some crazy stuff going on still? My old boss had to flee from South Africa.
That's nuts. I didn't know there was anything crazy going on there, but I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know. I think it's all about hating white people there, too, which wouldn't surprise me.
It's the hate all around. That place has been crazy since the 1700s.
True.
1800s.
Alita's like, sure I will. Yes, we got Alita on board with us.
We got one.
Matthew's like, no shit, all night. We are going to be here for 4 hours.
We've got SmackDown, and right after SmackDown, we got AEW Dynamite.
3.5 more hours, actually. But Walter's like, yes, got it. Matthew says, Ayla never listened to Die Ant Word. Vindicator says, Duluth, do you have enough snacks to keep your energy level up for another 3.5 hours? No, because I didn't have time to get any. I was off doing
She
stuff.
decided not to be here today until
And
right before the
I
show.
got here 10 minutes before we started because I was off doing things. And you know what I forgot to do?
No.
I forgot to get the dog's stupid tags.
Is this the last day of the year?
Yeah, the last day of May.
Well, that one's what I meant.
Yeah.
No, it's not. There's still 3 days left.
They're not open.
Who's
the last
not?
day is Memorial Day, and that's Monday.
McKee's isn't open?
I don't think they have them anymore.
Who are you thinking? The Pound?
The Pound maybe, but no, I usually have been having to get them from the city office.
Oh. Boo. So they like pipe in all this fan noise, and then it just went dead silent for a second. Cole's like, "Oh yeah, that's a great, fantastic match," as they're trying to fill in the void of no cheers.
Right.
All right, Doc, it's picking him up with the chicken wing.
Actually, Vindicator, so I don't have enough snacks, so will you go get me some and bring me some snacks? That'd be really nice of you. Thank you.
UPS, FedEx, 1 hour delivery.
Like right now, can you go
Oh,
wherever you're at, come to
Spinebuster!
Idaho,
Ford
give me some
going up
snacks?
top! Michael Cole literally said it with me.
Oh,
that was
we
so
missed
trippy.
him.
He was in my
he didn't
ear.
realize he was gone before he jumped. Oh my god, seriously? How would you not realize that? My gosh.
How creepy
Thomas
was that?
was like, cancel culture at its best, Travis. Always.
Oh,
always.
yeah, absolutely.
Alita says, actually, you can only deactivate your account. It doesn't go away. It was like, I have heard it. And Matthew's like, I am inappropriate content. Fatty boom boom. Matthew, you definitely are inappropriate content in more than one way. I'm just kidding.
No, there's that kick. Ford's done.
Ew, is he done? Did he get him? Is he better than them?
1, 2, and...
Oh, the Usos are
What?
so much better than everybody else.
Jimmy Uso super kick that won the match?
I guess so. Kind of weird. Walter's booing the Usos winning. I don't blame you.
What the
Some cheating. What? Never. Usos
It isn't
would never
cheating.
cheat.
It's not called cheating if it's a tag team wrestling match.
That's right. Walter's like, Ayla, good job deleting scammer stuff, right? Vin's like, maybe that whiny girl who ran out of the chat a couple months back reported you for her petty revenge. Matthew's like, I like that super kick because it was like a single leg drop kick.
I gotta remember that girl.
Yeah,
Remember she kept
was-
asking to be apologized to?
Ayla's like, that whiny girl follows Wrestling Gab and tried to follow me too. Not surprising. Alita says, my friend always posed nude on his Facebook and never showed the private part.
This
and
girl
went
looks
to
just
Facebook
like my
jail.
buddy named Jeff Brummer. I mean, she's like a spitting image of Jeff.
Like, why did they
Brummer.
go so close to her face? Her face is like weird looking.
Well, Jeff looks fine, normal. He's just got
He's
that
a
big
dude.
nose, but
She has a large forehead.
look at them. They're not even looking at her. They're like,
Seriously, I don't want to look at you.
great question. Look at great question. It's a great thing.
Oh my god, I can't look at you right now. Seriously. Matthew's like, I am that whiny girl. It's time I come out. You should. We have Glitchy in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Glitchy, says
Glitchy.
AEW just tweeted at WWE. Ooh.
Whoa.
Tony Khan is pissed about WWE talking with New Japan.
I'm sure they are.
Ooh, it's a war on Twitter.
Financial war.
Luke must have went to work without saying he was leaving. Rude. Thomas
Made
is
like a
like, heard a
tree.
rumor about Will Ospreay. What'd
Oh, yeah?
you hear? What'd
What'd
he
he-
do? Alita says, happy belated birthday, Roman. And Matthew says, hello, people take me seriously. What?
The old glorious
Alita's
show-offs
did
with
you
the dirty
see
dog
the
shirts.
height that Montez did? I know, he is a crazy frog splash jumper.
Yeah,
He's
one of the
all about
greatest ever.
America.
It's all about America.
Ziggler, he's all about America.
Oh.
He had red, white, and blue braided into his hair, and he has a flag on the back of his leather jacket. He's amazing. Matthew says that was so weak. Walter's like, boo, Usos won. Oh, I already read that one. Matthew says Fatty Boom Boom is the Diane Atwood song that mocks Lady Gaga and the Illuminati music industry.
No idea.
You lost track because you were looking at Natty's boobies.
I honestly didn't
That
see
was
'em.
like an extreme close-up of her very shiny
I
boobs.
didn't even see them. God, those things are ginormous.
It's the best push-up bra in the world right there.
Is that what's going on?
Oh, yeah. Her boobs are totally pushed up
Her
into
boobs look like they're
neck.
that wide. Like that.
I mean, her boobs are big. Don't get me wrong. Her breasts are very large and in charge. But she's making them look bigger because she has them pushed up and in. So when you push them up and in, they're very bubbly. So they're like, right there. Right in your face. All right, here is a trivia question for you. Let's see. Whom did Jinder Mahal defeat at Backlash to win his first WWE championship?
They just talked about it the other day.
Sweet championships.
And I forgot already. But I remember him talking about it. Just kidding.
Chris
I know
is like,
who it
oh
is.
no, who is this? I don't know, who is this? Icons in the chat. Hey, Icon says,
Icon.
man, what a tag team match. It was very good.
It was really good.
Zoe Owens is clapping. Ayla message retracted. Matthew's like, Dolph is like a Y2J wannabe these days. Walter's like, Dolph Ziggler, get a haircut. Oh, Walter, seriously, we are not back in the 60s, my friend. Vindicator says, it's classic.
Sunshine. Sunshine.
Vindicator says, it's classic WWE storytelling, Travis. They are trying to push the table as the main event faction, and it's why their ratings are subpar. Rally says, the Usos are so good, aren't they? One of the best tag teams in wrestling, New Day Usos.
Yeah, absolutely.
FTR Young Bucks, do you agree?
Absolutely.
I would have to say that the Street Profits are pretty good as a tag team too, because they are an actual tag team. The New Day was better as a tag team when there were three of them with Big E, because it gave them a little bit of a diversity of who they were as a tag team.
Like the Freebird rules with the three of them.
So the New Day now, I would say, are shitty as a tag team, but that's just me.
Well, yeah, without Big E, they're not. I don't
think they're
not
the New
elites.
Day. I don't even know why they're still called the New Day. I don't think they should be even called that at this point. They need to be called something else and move on. Chris says even Dolph isn't looking at her, right? Matthew's like, Natty Delight. Thomas says he might be headed to NXT UK. Oh, really? That's cool. I don't know.
Finn Balor, maybe?
No. Somebody he said earlier. I'll have to look. Thomas. There's probably something I read. Heard a rumor about Will Ospreay.
Oh.
Will Ospreay
wow.
was who he was talking about.
Moving to NXT, huh?
Maybe.
That's a big signing. That's a big name.
Rumor. Walter Santamina and Natalia will win. And Walter's like, my cable went out. Oh, god damn it. Matthew's like, Natty Delight might need to get a name change because I'm feeling nasty delicious. Everybody wants to take a lickety-lick at those boobies.
Oh my
Zoe
god.
Owens is like, Randy Orton. What?
It just sounds perverted. Like, I can't join in.
I'm a girl saying it. You don't have to say it.
I can't join in or I'll get banned. You can say it all you want.
Boobies.
Flippity flop the things around.
Play the drums.
I like my boobs with a little mileage on them.
Right.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Walter's like, thunderstorm around. Oh, a thunderstorm. I hate it when that happens. Vindicator's like, Natty boob job doesn't make her any more attractive or interesting than Tamina.
Did you motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch.
Fat Lisa's P. Cola's in the chat. Hey, P. Cola says, hey guys, doubleheader tonight. How are we so blessed with 4 hours of wrestling tonight? Well, they did it because they wanted to make sure and move, AEW over to Friday so that you would actually see it instead of NBA's, stuff.
Dunk contest.
Yeah, whatever it is they do now.
It is the playoffs.
Oh, is that what that's called? Ugh. Oh my god, what is they wearing?
Oh, the Riot Squad.
Butterflies? They got butterflies on their outfits tonight? Huh. All right, so we have the answer to the trivia question was Randy Orton. So if you guessed Randy Orton, you did a good job.
I knew it because I just said it.
Matthew says T-Rex Natty Delight up in your face. That's a motorboat. Because he put a motorboat emoji.
Right.
Raleigh says, have you seen Dolph Ziggler's brother on AEW? Looks just like him with short hair. Sorry, Street Profits. 2 are good. Love Montez for Frog Splash. Wow. Yeah, he's pretty good at that. Vindicator says, I don't see it as a blessed Fat Lisa's or Fat Lisa. I see it as a needlessly tiresome. AEW should have negotiated a Thursday time slot.
Yeah, something a little bit different. For sure.
All right.
And I mean, obviously, when they move to TBS, there's not going to be these issues anymore. And I'm assuming that's why they restructured their deal for next year. 1, 2, and 3. No! Natalya kicks out.
Barely. She's like, oh my god. Liv's like, if I roll you up like this, will it help? No.
Like, Tamina's just missing.
She's gone. They're
She
like,
just
we don't
left.
know what happened to her. She just went away. Then there's like that. Alita says, but the New Day brings money. You don't change that.
I would like all three of them to stay together. Like, I love the New Day. They're one of my favorite tag teams in history.
They were, well, I don't know if it was just Big E brought a different comedic result to it or what, but
He made him more reputable. It was either him and Kofi. That was the best duo. And then basically sometimes they would put Xavier in there. But Xavier as the side piece and Kofi and
Big E
as the main two guys, they're unbeatable.
Right. Yeah, I think their weak link was Xavier. Like, he's the weak link, and they didn't make it better by taking Big E out of the picture. And so the New Day just become, to me, a joke. Like, I mean, I don't think they're making.
Well, now they're splitting them again and having Kofi go after the title single because Xavier's kind of dead weight.
I mean, I know they gave them the tag team titles when they came back, like, for 2 seconds, but it was just weird.
Yeah, it was very unearned.
So,
shit! Tamina just basically, I'm gonna kill you and kill her with your body.
That's right. So Tamina was doing something underneath
the ring, huh?
The ring over there, which was really weird.
Maybe she had a wardrobe malfunction.
Maybe, but I didn't think her wardrobe constituted malfunctions, but maybe.
All right, here comes Tamina. Ruby Riott ducks it. Up around, sidewalk slam, no. Hurricane Rana, no. Armbar, no. Everything's just reversed. She's like, I'm gonna hit you in the titty.
It's like, you gotta get it a little higher, sweetie. She's just popping her in the boob. That would fucking hurt.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God, I hope she's okay.
She's fine. She's tiny.
I know, but, she's like one of those that could get her neck broke easily.
Tamina going all the way up top. Oh, shit. Natalya trips Liv. I know their names.
Their names are stuff.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
She tried an arm drag.
Ruby's like, no, please don't. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, big headbutt. Here comes that frog splash. Is she far enough away, though?
Oh.
I think Ruby's moving away further.
She's like, I don't want to be here.
See?
She's like, oh, my God.
Oh!
I think she gave herself the
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, bummer.
The tag team champions win it. The Riot Squad lose it.
They lost it. Dang it. Alita's like, getting motorboat. That's right, getting the motorboat. Piccolo says that match with Ricochet versus Ospreay a few years back felt like a gymnastics routine in the ring. Big Daddy Chris is in the chat. Hey, Big
Chris.
Daddy says Liv Morgan time. And Rally says, are the Riot Squad there? Woohoo! They're being used. Amazing! Go Liv. Ruby finally used. Big Riot Squad fan. They lost it.
Yes, they did lose, but they were on TV. They got their TV time.
They did. And they had some new outfits. They were very colorful with little butterflies all over it. I remember that kind of material.
It made Liv's butt look better.
That's true.
Like, I usually have a problem with her butt, but I did not tonight.
Yeah, it did look a little better than normal. Thomas says Ryan Nemeth is okay. He just needs more work and not try to be his brother. True, he needs to be himself. Raleigh says, oh, and Liv Morgan is so piff. I say cute. Vindicator says, I don't like Ruby trying to steal Liv Morgan's tactic of bringing more attention to her butt.
She got a half her ass hanging out.
Piccolo says, LOL, playoffs were on all this week. I'm excited to see the late show Dynamite, but I don't have to work on weekends. There you go. Neither do we, except for wrestling.
We will be here.
Matthew's like, Ruby just died, right? She did. And Jeff Samuel says, hey, Gab, check Twitter on AEW post. Tony Khan mentioned
Are they going to get
WWE.
that?
Interesting.
They are. They're going to put those titles right on them next week.
And he's like,
they're wrestling for the titles next week. He's like, I can't do anything without my wife's permission. Like, who doesn't understand that?
His face was, like, completely, like, damn it. Like, he was so, like, not happy about it, which is so weird to me.
Bianca coming out, is she going to wrestle?
What I don't understand is that you would think that Roman would be like,
Looks like it.
yes, I want you to have all the titles because I want to have control of all of it. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you want that control? Like, even, stuff? Like, that doesn't... But maybe
Hopefully it's Mia Yim.
She's supposed to come back.
She's supposed to be on TV. Put her in here. Put her against the best and see how she hangs.
Oh, I hope she gets her ass beat in 2 seconds.
I don't think they'll do that.
Big Daddy Chris says Liv and Ruby might break up again. Oh, that's sad.
You never know what they're going to do with those
Nicole
guys.
says, have y'all done the Double or Nothing predictions yet?
No, tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah. Raleigh says, love, Liv, Ruby, not used since WrestleMania. Oh, man, geez, Riot Squad, they lost. Boo. Vindicator says, so at this point, Riot Squad has more fashion and makeup skills than in-ring abilities. It's time for an iconic style breakup. Oh. Matthew's like, Bianca, woo, she's so fun. Vindicator's like, back-to-back women's match? Interesting. Has not happened in a long time.
So Drew McIntyre spells his first name with the lower... Oh, no, they did it with Bobby's too. Why are they putting the first name lowercase?
Because everybody knows them as Lashley, Miz, her name's Naomi and only Naomi.
I know him. Titus.
O'Neil! That's how you're supposed to say it.
I didn't know you're supposed to ever put the name as lowercase.
They're just doing it for fun. That's not how you really spell stuff. Or do stuff. Anyways, here's a trivia question for you. Who was the first WWE superstar to win the WWE Championship at a SummerSlam event? Vindicator says back-to-back women. Oh, I read that. Matthew says Bianca and Bailey. P. Cola says I can concur about Liv, although she's nowhere compared to Tay Conte's rear view. Oh, no. Hell no. We have Word 789. Hey, Word says, who is your fave? Fiend pre-death or Fiend after death? Bray Wyatt original.
I like Bray Wyatt more, but if we got to go with the Fiend, it would be the pre or now. I mean, because he's the same guy, right? When he came back there for a while when he was the burn victim, it was kind of weird, but he did heal himself. And then disappeared off TV. And then they let Bliss run his position. Like, now Bliss is that character. And Fiend is gone again.
Milo's tea?
You don't drink tea?
No.
I don't drink tea either.
I don't really like iced tea. Like, a lot of people like
I honestly thought that was a motor oil. That's what that looked like.
Oh, right.
Like a fuel treatment. That's what I thought it was.
Right. So, I guess my question, maybe, you know what, I need to just make a trip to the south portion of America where sweet tea is a thing. Mm-hmm. Like, where sweet tea is sweet tea. So that I actually get authentic sweet tea. Because it's got to be better than what people do. That
I don't know. My mom made it here for years.
Yeah, but it was sun tea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. That's not the same. It really isn't. Like, there's a whole way to make sweet tea. Like, I mean, and it's crazy. Matthew says, Miss D, not everyone is as domineering as you. Oh, really? No way. Just kidding. Word 79 says, who's your favorite? Oh, we already said that. Vindicator says, Conte behind is overrated. Seriously, nice, but not worth the hype.
Okay, seriously.
Vindicator, you're just full of bullshit, dude. Like, why
Brazilian.
do you talk poo out of your mouth? Like, why does it just, like, every time you, like, type in the chat, it's like poo. This is poo. This is poop. Big Daddy Chris, Bianca reminds me of Shawn Michaels in 97 because of the tights. It's like she has kisses on it and Michaels had the hearts on it.
Right.
Yeah, and you know what's Big Daddy Chris, I don't know if you noticed, but she has tattoos all over her body of lips. Like, literally, that's all she has. Like, most of her tattoos that you can see, like, on her, like, back and, like, around her, like, chest area and her back and whatnot are all just lip kisses. Like, everywhere. So, maybe she's a big fan.
Of getting kissed?
Of kisses. Maybe that's her thing. She, like, kisses her butt. She, like, makes kissy stuff. She's very, like, into her lips. She wears all these weird makeup, sparkly makeup things on her lips, lipsticks and stuff.
Here comes Carmella.
All right, so...
Stop the show. It's like, let me put makeup on before I go wrestle.
Could you imagine getting stabbed with those nails while you're having wrestling matches with her?
I'd break
They're like
them off.
pointy. That's terrifying. Just stab your eye out. Anyways, the answer to the trivia question was Bret Hart. If you guessed Bret
Bret
Hart,
the
you got it
Hitman.
right. Matthew says, Ayla, are you still here? I
was thinking the Ultimate Warrior, but I wasn't sure when that was. That might have been WrestleMania.
Raleigh says, Mia Yim is coming to SmackDown soon. In news, maybe tonight. Wait and see. Maybe.
Well, that's who I was hoping this was going to be, but it ended up being Carmella.
Matthew's like, Evan, it's all about selling gimmicks. Big Daddy Chris says, Finn Balor said he wants Demon versus Finn. He's going to fight himself. I think you have to have that in the mirror. And go to therapy. Grant T's in the chat. Hey, Grant says, hey, everybody. Picola says that's a Southern staple. I know, right? Like, isn't it, Sweet Tea? Like, and there's a really specific way it's made, too.
There she is.
Roberto Lozano says, happy SmackDown Friday. Thanks, Roberto. Good to see you in the chat. Randy Sam is in the chat. Says, hey, Gab, check AEW Twitter. Tony Khan mentioned WWE, and they're going to talk about it tonight. Interesting.
I'm excited to see it.
Check the Twitter, Gab. We will. We'll do it later. We will check Twitter, whatnot, some other time, not right this second. Because we're watching Carmella come down, and we have to watch that. Big Daddy Chris
Carmella
says,
coming down to the ring is the most electrifying moment in sports right now.
Oh,
it's like a Barry Bonds at bat in the 90s.
I'm so Southern, I had to check if there was a noose on a tree outside. Oh, okay, let me stop. Oh, dude! Enough. Chris, bad Chris. Chris Akani, that's our normal Chris. You're a bad man. Matthew's like, the biggest problem with places that sell tea is that they don't clean the spouts. That's what I've heard about McDonald's sweet tea. Raleigh says, I'm drinking tea right now.
Oh, ding dong!
There you go. Here's your ding dong segment. Whoever was looking for it, it is. As Fatley says, Picola says, LOL, stop it, Bailey, you're drunk. Is she? She's like, proceed with that.
All right, here we go. One-on-one. Carmella.
Oh, poor Carmella and her suit of money is not going to work out so well.
Because Mella is money.
She's money. As Raleigh says, I'm drinking tea right now, just regular English tea because I'm English, finger pointing outwards. Ha. Yay. Conte is great. Great kicks, doing great on AEW Elevation. She's so good. She's piff too. Ha. Matthew's like, damn, Carmella is ripped. Jeff says, Carmella is ripped. Dang. Grant T
both of these women are in fantastic shape.
Grant T's like, why is Carmella putting on makeup? Bianca is going to destroy it. Well, she was going to, and then she didn't. Walter's like, the cable's back on. Carmella, okay. Right, just in time for you, Walter. Matthew says she stabs her asshole even when she wipes. Right? Ayla's like, I'm still here, but you weren't.
I think the hair is part of the uniform, so I think you can use it.
I would say you can. Vindicator says, unfortunately, need a break, guys. Be back in 15 minutes while Bianca wastes time with a hideous jobber.
So, Pat McAfee cannot sit down.
He can't. Like, he stands up all the time, and poor Michael Cole was like, do I stand with him? And he did for a while, but I think he was like, fuck this crap. WWE, I am not standing. He wants to stand around and be a weirdo. He's more than...
He's just so exciting. And, by the way, people can tell the difference between you're standing up and sitting down in your energy. They tell you to stand up while you're on the phone and just feel the energy difference.
Right? I mean, I get it. Like, that it's different, but...
We did our first hour of a pre-show one time, standing up the whole time, remember? And then we got banned. So,
yeah, it was probably not a good idea. That's why we don't stand up anymore.
Carmella just grabbed both of her boobies to make sure they're both in place.
She's like, I gotta make sure that my boobs and my tights are where they need to be right now. I don't understand why she wears pants like that, like tights like that. Mm-hmm. Because no matter what, she literally has to pull them up every single time.
Right, but...
It's so weird. I mean, why would you have an outfit that you're constantly... having to fix.
I also look at it. I mean, obviously we have a fantastic match going on, but we're talking about wardrobes. But that's not her legs. She's got pants on. Like, the whole thing's covered. So why not just make them one piece?
Well, that's what I don't understand. Like, why
not sew it together?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're so high up there.
Right.
Why would you make something that's up there with a tie, and then if you move around to do too many moves, you constantly are having to pull them up?
So why not sew them to the pant?
Yeah, why not just have whole pants instead?
Those are whole pants. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not her legs. She's got tights on her whole body.
She has tights underneath, but she has She has leg warmers basically over the top of it.
We agree on that. I'm saying sew them together.
Well, you can't tie it with the tights because the tights are like fishnet, so that wouldn't work. But I'm saying just have the whole thing be pants. So the whole part where she's showing a leg that's different colored because it's nude colored pants or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying why not take her shit that she has up to her whatever and just attach it to her butt pants.
Like with what would that be called? Like straps?
Like actually having just full pants on like what Bianca has on.
Right, but they would look like what she has on.
Yeah. Matthew's like, Ayla, photo Miss D with Lady D from RE8. Rate? That is. Grunty says AEW is coming on Fridays. Oh, yeah, it's on Fridays for about a month. Walter's like, Bailey boo. And Picola says, LO, stop it, Bailey. Word 789 says, wait, isn't normal
crossbody.
Sweet tea
Bianca
in
rolled her
to
up.
Green tea?
Bianca's picking her up.
Chris was like, ding dong time. Jeff says, Mia Yim and Bailey ding dong gab. Maybe, huh?
Carmella had red underwear on.
Chris says, oh no, ref Jessica.
Not Jessica.
It looks like KL's try.
Oh,
Luda
God.
says no time for ding dong.
Oh, she almost got hurt. She landed right on her face.
Ouch. Not good.
See, I think it hurt her lips. That's why she was doing that.
Yeah.
If they show that again. She did that sunset flip or whatever you want to call it.
Why are we...
And she almost didn't make it over.
Why are we transposing my face onto other people's faces? Let's not say we did.
She doesn't like that.
I know
she
I'm
like
hideous. I don't need to have you show me on other people's faces how hideous I am. Thank you very much.
Oh, look at that choke.
I am so glad her boobs are taped in there. Otherwise, they would have fell completely out of that outfit right now.
With her gravity-defying bosom.
Matthew's like, choke Bianca with her hair. That's right. Use it as a weapon to her. Matthew's like, Bailey drives a Fast and Furious minivan. Good for her. Raleigh says, love Bailey. Also, Nikki Cross been training hard on Raw. She toned up good stuff. Pat McAfee, great. He's so excited. Pat McAfee like him doing good. You're probably the only person that really does. A lot of people don't like him.
McAfee? I like that.
Remember when he was on NXT and everybody hated him?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, they hated him.
Well, that one guy that does what we do, he wouldn't even watch it. Wrestling Days? He wouldn't even watch it.
Yeah.
He stopped watching NXT.
Because of Pat McAfee.
Because of McAfee.
That's hilarious. Can't let... I mean, I don't like a lot of people on these, but that doesn't mean I have to stop watching it. That's ridiculous. It was like that. Matthew says, Ayla, that may be a bad idea on second thought. Boys,
look at the backbreaker! Boom! That's it.
Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you this weekend. Be safe. Peace. All right, Walter. Have a good night.
You stupid idiot! Her name's Bianca Belair.
Her name's Bianca Belair, and she won over Carmella. Oh, good for her.
Bianca turning into Chris Jericho. Or not Bianca. Bailey turning into Chris Jericho. You stupid idiot!
You stupid idiot. She just made the list! She gonna have a list?
That would be funny.
You think that's impressive? Oh, the laughing. She's getting herself in trouble. Jeff says, Gablet thanks Lita for Lita invented the pants. LOL. Let's thank Lita for inventing the pants.
Oh, Lita.
Roberto says, I'm looking forward for Reginald and Shayna Baszler this Monday. Yeah?
Are you really?
Matthew
Should
says,
be entertaining, to say the least.
Matthew says, I think high-waist pants fit ladies are coming back. They're already back. Where have you been?
Coming back? I was hoping they go away.
High-waisted pants have been back for like a couple years, and I hate them.
It's so weird looking at... Because I think of them as 70s pants.
They look like moms.
They called mom jeans, I'm pretty sure.
Chris says, just wear a singlet, Carmella. Ew. We have Joven in the chat. Hey, Joven!
Hey, Joven. Borrow it from Pete Dunne.
Gross. Make sure it's taped in place, though. Oh, my God.
Like those... Like Borats.
That's awesome. Piccolo says, do you guys ever order an Arnold Palmer?
No.
I've never ordered an Arnold Palmer. I've heard of them, but I've never ordered one. And I've never even had one, actually.
I don't even know what they're made out of.
I can't even remember what they're made out of. Ugh, these two.
Can you imagine going to a bar in our town and asking for that? I told you that.
Oh, did you? I wasn't listening. Sorry. Matthew's like, Jeff, my girlfriend in high school wore her thong like that after Lita.
Oh, no. I remember high school, though. Girls did wear the...
They did. It was a 90s thing.
From the entrance of their vagina to the top of their pants was that far.
Well, yeah, because they had, so it was called, they were low, like, or ultra low rise jeans.
Uh-huh.
So they had lower, ultra low rise jeans, right? And then they would wear their thongs clear up on their hip bones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they wore. And you're just like, but it's like Carmella, what she does with her pants, which that's what he's making comments about, because that's what she does. He's not dressed to wrestle. He is dressed to talk.
Seth, burn it down.
We'll do one more, we'll do another trivia. Here's a trivia question for you. Whom did Bruno Sammartino defeat for his first WWE championship?
Like any of us were even alive.
I don't know.
Nobody in this chat was alive when that happened.
Right. Let's see. I missed some stuff because it went up too fast. Let's see that. Matthew, Ayla says, I don't want to get yelled at. Piccolo says, Bailey said, stupid idiot, always. Chris says, yeah, I can barely watch SmackDown because of McAfee. Oh. Raleigh says, sounds painful. Ow, my face. Mela is money. Love her moonwalk. I watch his other shows on YouTube talking about NFL. He's great, McAfee. He does know his stuff, and I don't see why people hate him so bad.
He's got plenty of energy. He's a pretty good guy.
Yeah. Ayla says, I like Arnold Palmer. JVT says, I'm back, guys. What up, Picola? Oh, yeah, you got back from talking with your lady friend, who's probably a guy. Just kidding. Chris says, oh, no, round 2 of this Megan lady. Ayla says, did you meet your girl on Farmers Only? No, he didn't. And that's why he should run away fast. Matthew says, I was just being silly about Misty. I love Resident Evil and Lady Demetrius, so I have no idea. Is the current fanfiction mommy? LOL, I'm just digging a hole. Disregard everything I say. I don't even know who it is, so it doesn't hurt me at all. Lilith is like, can we please fire Bailey? Nope, we need her to make your life as miserable as possible. JVD says, Ayla, no, I wish it was actually on... No, I wish it was. It was actually on TikTok, huh? Ayla's like, I only have high-waisted. Of course you do. You're like a skinny bitch. Matthew says, tea and lemonade is where it's at. Ayla's like, lame. Piccolo's like, at JVD, I knew you'd come in Matt Hardy voice. Chris is like, boo, lame Meth Rollins. It was like, they sell them at Walmart. It's tea and lemonade. Gross. That sounds disgusting. Randy Sam says, Seth Rollins laughing. Matthew says, I've been in quarantine for a year. I'm also in a college area. That sounds like fun.
La 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 la.
JB says, Picola bro, I met a South African girl on TikTok and she wants to marry me already.
Why not? You got nothing better to do this weekend.
I'm not sure that's something to brag about.
There's nothing wrong. Just get married. It's no big deal.
Move to South Africa.
It's not like you have to talk.
Oh my god. Vindicato's like, hey, so I made it back just in time for Fashion Gab. Oh yeah, we were talking about thongs and ultra low rise.
That
pants.
and before that, we were talking about her outfit and how to keep her knee highs up.
It's just so weird. I don't understand why you would have an outfit where you have to constantly do that.
Don't they have like? Can you use the Gorilla Tape, the double-sided stuff? That would work.
I mean, they could have. I mean, in all reality, she could probably use some kind of sticky tape like she uses on her boobs. There's no way her boobs would have stayed in that bra thing without some kind of tape. No way.
They're gravity defying.
No, they are not. Pickle says, some bad dude. Matthew's like, Arizona. Raleigh says, hi, you too funny, single funny. Oh my god, really didn't get that in UK. The Lidl look in my school. Nope. You didn't understand why they would want to have their thong underwear or straps or whatever it was, their G-string straps hanging out.
And the fabric on the back of it was this big. It was a little teeny triangle.
Weirdness. It's like, what the fuck?
And then
what
it was
is that
just
even for?
And then it was 3 ropes. You're like, oh, that looks comfortable.
Then it's like, Travis, you forget I am 80 years old. Are you? Are you 80 now? Pickle says, yep, I thought Arizona drinks are yummy. Randy Sam says, it's just been announced our Raw star is returned to Raw in a non-wrestling role. Who could it be, Gab?
John Cena. No idea.
Eva Marie? She's not going to be in a wrestling role. Piccolo says she wants that Tony Khan money at GVD. Don't commit, bruh. Grant T says, Wrestling Gab, it was Ivan Koloff.
Ivan Koloff.
Well, the answer to the trivia question was Buddy Rogers.
Oh, Buddy Rogers. The Golden Boy.
Icon says, so you mean to tell me 2 great tag team matches, a decent women's match with more than 5 minutes, great commentary, and no DQ finishes this show is suspiciously too good? Yeah, they're kind of working a little bit hard at SmackDown lately, better than Raw.
And very little Roman. How is this going to work out? Obviously, the end it's going to be Jay and Jimmy and Roman because of the
that and they get a chance to get the titles, right? So
next week.
Right, but, I mean, Jay's got to go to Roman and tell him.
And that's how the show's going to close down.
And they're going to be like, you can't do that. And it's like, why not? That doesn't make any sense.
Cesaro not coming down.
Raleigh says, Alita, fire Bailey. She's so good. Funny. Come on, Alita. Not a fan, eh? Jay Money is in the chat. Hey, Jay Money says,
Jay.
hi, what are the results after Usos versus Profits? The Usos won it.
Usos won it. Straight up.
They won it with a little bit of
and they're gonna wrestle next week, the winner of the tag team match tonight for the title. So they're gonna have a title match next week.
Grant T says, and I totally didn't search it up on the internet. Nice.
So it only makes sense that the Mysterios are gonna win because they're baby faces.
Yeah. Totally. Grant T says, and I totally didn't search up. Oh, JVD says, I will marry her if she pays for me to go over there to South Africa. She's actually pretty piff. Lolita says, she's annoying. Bailey is. JVD says, but she isn't getting a dime from me for her to come over here. JVD's like, Seth Rollins' suit is fire. You like that? It's definitely the type of shit you would go to freaking Florida and wear, right? As a pimp. As a pimp in Florida, that is the suit you need. Piccolo says Seth Drip looks tropical this week. It was like, darn it,
drip.
Straight. Matthew's like, join Zai-Na. Yeah, join her Z-Na or whatever her name is.
Zai-Li?
John Zai-Na? I don't know. Matthew. Who is that? Piccolo's like, Toucan Seth. Granty's like, John Cena is coming to SmackDown.
Toucan Seth.
Ooh. Riley's like, tough question tonight, Deletha. Travis, I haven't got one yet.
No, me neither.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I did. I got the Randy Orton one. I knew that one.
It was like, Alita, are you saying JVD's girl is annoying? Yeah, she seems super annoying.
No.
No, she's talking about Bailey.
The ding dong.
Bailey, she's talking about Bailey, who's a wrestler. She does a show called Ding Dong. But as Alita says, yes, I am. Ayla's laughing. Alita's like, hi, Ayla. Matthew's like, where is Becky? She's getting ready to come back after her baby. JVD says, Alita, she is a little bit, to be honest. So Alita knows. She knows how much JVD's woman is annoying. Well, if she's freaking video chatting you 20 times a day, that's fucking annoying. I'd be like, bitch, please, like, back off. Like, are you desperate or what? Like, the more you do this, the more it's like, ugh. She's like, I just want to really come to America. Alita's like, Ayla, I want to know how to bake chocolate mousse.
Isn't it chocolate? Isn't mousse chocolate?
Chocolate mousse is like kind of like pudding, but it's very airy. Like it has a lot of air in it. Rowley says, I hope Mysterios win. It was nice on WWE watch along at Backlash after they won, chatting to wife and daughter. It was so nice.
Yeah.
Aww. How dumb. I mean, that's lovely. Piccolo says, sounds like 90 Day Fiancé. Ha! Ha ha! See, I'm not the only one! Ha 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 ha! I'm not the only one who said it. Ayla's like, I'm not sure how. I can suggest my favorite YouTube channels that I learned baking from. So is he just making fun of farting?
No. What? It's a beep.
I know it was a beep and there was a groan or something, but somebody sounded like they made fart noises.
I don't even understand why this is happening.
HIPAA
Might
violation.
be a HIPAA violation.
Luna is in the chat saying, I thought Tommaso Ciampa was coming out. I know those hospital beeps anywhere. Chris was like, what the fuck is Seth Rollins is dumb? Is Seth Rollins dumb?
All seriousness, guys.
I mean, some of his stuff is just weird. Riley's like, you're cheeky, Delete the hot. Only joking with you. Oh, yeah, I'm cheeky. Oh, yeah, you'll get to know me a lot better if you stick around a lot. Matthew is saying John Cena, Xina, Xingchang. I have no idea, dude. Xi Jinping is the Chinese dictator. John
Ah.
Cena. Oh.
Is that the one that John Cena apologized to for saying Taiwan was its own country?
I have no idea. JVD's like, exactly like she wants me to commit to her in a long distance relationship, but I'm like, I've known you a week, but okay.
Integrity.
Integrity.
He's Taggarty.
He's Taggarty.
He's from Merca.
He's
with
Merca.
Taggarty.
Alita says, so add cream like making meringue?
Isn't meringue just egg that's whipped?
The
The egg white that's whipped?
yeah. Kinda, yeah. JVD's like, Picola LMAO. If Shireen doesn't pay for me to go out there by August, I'm dropping her. Like it's hot. Like an STD you don't want. Randy Sam's saying, Seth dissing Khan with the exposing. What the fuck, Seth? I don't. Randy, he's actually talking about Cesaro, buddy, but you know.
Yeah, he's talking about the fans brainwashing Cesaro into thinking that he could do anything.
Yes. Pico says, I'm going to attempt some pulled pork tachos. Are you saying
Nice.
nachos over the weekend?
Nachos or tacos,
With
either
beer
way,
cheese.
it sounds
I've
delicious.
never made beer cheese before. It's really easy. You just add beer to your cheese. It's good. Just kidding. You have to make a roux and, a cheese sauce, and you just put beer in it. It was like Preppy Kitchen, Sugar Geek Show, How to Cook That, Cupcake Jenna, Food Wishes, and Emma's Goodies.
Oh, wow.
Jenny's like, Picola, I'm on my way, brother. Right? We're all going to Picola's for pulled pork nachos. Or tachos. I can't decide if you're really making it tachos, like
Taco nachos.
taco nachos.
Seth is just going crazy.
Filthy, guilty, what? Filthy guiltiness?
Happy birthday to me. To me.
Oh, God. Ah, jeez. That's weird. Oh, Lita says, okay, thanks. Vindicator says, amazing how NXT promos are far superior to Raw and SmackDown aside from Profits and Usos tonight.
It happens.
Well, Seth is kind of an awkward character
A
right
promo
now.
tells the story, so you have to have good promos. And a lot of the WWE guys can't do promos. Here's a guy that can. Kevin Owens can definitely pull a promo. Now, do they let him anymore? No, but... Hey, are we going to see Black again here?
Yeah, I don't know. Apollo Crews versus Kevin Owens up next, huh? Is it for the title or is it just,
No.
for them to have fun? Alita says, I'm in a long-distance relationship, and sometimes they work.
Yeah.
Ayla says, meringue is egg white and sugar. Depending on how you make it, it's American, Swiss, or Italian.
It's not cheating because it's your dog.
That's right.
Because it's your dog.
It's your dog.
Anyways, no, it's not considered cheating if you have a three-way because they cross each other out. They cancel each other out, the two other women or men or whatever you're doing it with.
Right?
It's not considered cheating if it's in a different area code. Everybody knows that, though.
Oh, do they?
That's not a big one that people don't know about. What's another rule?
What the problem is with that area code thing is that some states have multiple area codes, but it's not because of the area you're in.
Right, so you just get out of the zip code.
Oh, you're talking zip codes.
No, I'm talking area code, but
Oh.
zip code will work if you're going to go that way.
Well, I'm just saying that not all states are marked by area codes. Like in their like Idaho has 2 now, but it's not. This part of the Idaho has it, and then this part of Idaho has the other one.
Right.
Like they just have 2, and so if you get a new number, you might have that as your area code instead of the normal one that we've had for thousands of years. Ella said that. P. Cola says it's tater tots instead of chips. Oh, I got you now. I got tachos now. It's so tater tots, and then you put nacho stuff on it. Nice. JB says, I really want Seth's suit. It looks amazing. It was like, give me a ride to Picola's Misty. All right, get in. Let's go. I don't know if I have enough money to get us there, but I don't know if we have enough time. Zoe Owens is like, I'm coming. JBD's like, LMFAO, I forgot about Fat Lisa. Riley's like, Kevin Owens' best promo in WWE. Easily, my opinion. He's great.
Mm-hmm. Fire.
Vindicator says, I'm hoping Owens versus Cruz can at least be the second good match of the night. Maybe. JBD says, we are all going to Piccolo's this weekend. That's right. We're going to do our show from there and everything. Piccolo says, never forget, JBD, never forget that he is Fat Laces. Alita Kelly's like, tachos. I know. I've never heard of it, but that sounds fantastic. Piccolo says, Alita Kelly, come through. I'll make plenty. Someone's like, come on, you think you're weak? Ooh, yeah, someone's, JBD's like, Piccolo laughing. Alita's like, I wish I could. Chris says maybe Seth is turning into Joker and Hell put face paint on himself. I don't know. Alita's like, cheating is cheating no matter where you are. Yeah, Travis!
Is this like the 40s or something? Seriously, catch up with the age.
It's from a movie, by the way.
Road Trip.
It's from a movie about the whole area thing. Vindicator's like, no, there is 2 Chris's in the chat.
It's not cheating if you put peanut butter on your balls and let your dog lick it off. Because it's your dog. Because it's your dog. It's like, oh, we get it.
Vindicator, Big Daddy Chris is Chris Akane. That's the same person. He's just using a different account. JBD says, I'll bring the ice and ice trays to the party at P-Cola. Right? Admiral Pepper out there says, I was once the Joker. Sweet. Alita says, I hate when my autocorrect misspells my word. I know, I'm sorry. It's stupid. I try to make sure that I read them correct, though.
I'm not a letterman, you know.
I'm not a letterman.
I just better every once in a while.
Yeah. Chris says, yes, Travis is cheating on you with Ty Conte. Oh, is he? Sweet. I haven't seen her around, so it's kind of weird. And that's a long ways for her to travel from Florida to Idaho all the time. That's weird.
She's got it bad, you know.
Alita's like, I just got back. You just got back from where? From
Cheating?
Florida?
Cheating.
From cheating? From seeing your long distance beau? Ayla says, tell me about it. Every other word out of my finger, my phone betrays me. It's because you got a new phone and you haven't gotten used to the keyboard yet. It's usually what happens. Alita's like, so jumped in the combo. Jumped in the combo about cheating and tachos. Who the fuck wouldn't want tachos? Anybody figure out how you're supposed to make beer cheese?
Are we supposed to have tachos tomorrow now?
I don't know, but it sounds delicious. Piccola is
Devin
like
Haney.
The devil.
Boxing on DAZN tomorrow night. Super excited for that. And tachos.
Vin's like, I might change my account to Niv for the AEW stream. Oh, yeah? Sweet.
Niv.
As Chris says, here comes the Nigerian scammer. And Flash is like, Apollo.
Wow, Kevin Owens just takes it right to him.
He's like, bitch, I'll kill you. And I'll kill your friend. And then I will take his body and beat you with it. Alita's like, from getting hair washed. Oh, he just got back from getting your hair washed. That's the best. Like when they do like...
Kevin Owens, that's it!
Massaging of your scalp. It's amazing.
Oh, no. I thought that was going to be it.
It was like, literally, this phone is 3 times bigger. Yeah, for your tiny little hands. You have, like, little doll hands. Like those funny things they do, like, on TikTok and YouTube videos or whatever, and they have the little doll hands, and they're like this and trying to do stuff with them. That's Ayla's hands. It was like, well, if you make what Piccolo's making, I'm inviting myself over. Sure. I pretty much could probably make beer cheese. I've seen enough recipes for it. As Flash says, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
With your beer cheese.
Um...
Next Sunday, guys, I think we're going to be doing the Logan Paul Mayweather fight live on Wrestling Gab.
Ew. Oh, he interfered? Oh, no.
I thought he had him. I was like, did he just beat him? But disqualification, so he did win. Kevin Owens did win that.
Now he's all choking because he did something?
Yeah, he got hit with that Nigerian nail.
Oh, I see.
So it was a title fight.
Oh, he's really selling it, isn't he?
He got hit in the throat. He can't breathe.
Well, more other people have too, but they were breathing just fine afterwards, and now they're making it into something very weird. I don't like it. Jeff says, is it just me, or is Seth turning into little, like, Mankind, like, Foley? Blame everybody else, but going more crazy. Except for his hair isn't getting as bushy, and he's not wearing a really long beard. Alita says, I use a mint cleanser. It's wonderful. Oh, I bet. Probably smells delicious. All minty, or like licking your hair. You're like,
I like that tea tree or whatever.
Yeah.
In my hair. Kind of burns a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of eats your oil too much, and then your hair, and then your scalp overproduces, though. So it's not really that good for you. Vindicator says, so Owens versus Cruz was a bad match. Let's see how much lower they can stoop tonight.
Well, I would assume they're going to shut this down. We got the tag team championships, but this is going to shut it down, I thought. But maybe not. I might be wrong.
It was like, that's funny because I was making fun of Jordan's little sister for having big hands. Turns out my hands are just small. Too small. Do you have to use both your hands to hold onto your water bottles like President Trump did? Just kidding. I'm sorry. That was mean.
You're like this.
Funny. You have to hold with both of them. You're like, get your water bottle out and you're like,
got my sippy cup.
A sippy cup.
Uh-oh. Why'd you tell me that then? What happened to we?
What happened to we? Why aren't we winning? We should win it together. I don't know. Okay, what's going on?
He's in a relationship, and you don't go outside the relationship.
Oh my gosh, rudeness. We have Sophie Dophie in the chat. Hey,
Sophie.
Sophie says, how long have you guys watched WWE? Travis has been watching it forever.
I've watched it
since he was a child.
Since it existed, because I was watching WWF before that. Like,
he's been watching wrestling for a long time. I basically have just been watching since we've been doing the show.
So 2 years for her, and for me,
forever.
At least.
How about you?
3
How
months
long have you
longer.
been watching WWE or wrestling in general?
And make sure you subscribe. We need subscribers.
Oh my God! Don't be so
pushy,
needy. Ugh,
We're
gross,
so
clingy
needy,
bitch.
Oh my God! Introduce yourself in the chat, and then stay in here and talk to everybody. But subscribe, and then do that. We'll be doing AEW in what, 25 minutes?
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Flash says, bada bing, bada boom. Realest money in the room. How you doing?
How you doing?
Well, it says, good to know. Or as Pico says, Florida bars are wide open. But to be honest, I'm not ready to be around too many people. Yeah? You're going to have your Arnold Palmers by yourself with your tachos. Sophie says, what are your thoughts of them doing SummerSlam on a Saturday this year instead of the usual Sunday?
I just don't want to see you go back to a place where they go, which one are you again?
Oh.
I never thought about it like that, Oos.
Oh, no. So he's saying that he can't be a winner? He can't be a winner with his brother because
right,
then
because
he won't
they'll
be
say,
himself?
which one are you?
Oh, my God, that's just dumb. Talk about some psychological assholiness right there.
It's his wife! Here it is.
Oh, here's your boogs. That's Shinsuke Nakamura. Shh. Everybody, we have to listen to the song.
No, we don't.
I'm kidding. Rick. Nice.
He's like some 80s rock star trying to be like reinvented.
I know, it's kind of creepy, huh? I mean, it's cool in a weird way. Boogs is back, baby!
It's happening! We got a Boog sighting! Here we go. Nobody wants to hear your guitar solo. There it is.
Yes, we do. This is the guitar solo we want to hear.
But not the one he was doing before.
You have to start with something to get into it. Oh my God, you're so mean.
Look at this. He's got his crown on. It's King Nakamura. It's too big for his head. It's like sitting on his nose.
So Sophie asks, what are your thoughts of them doing SummerSlam on a Saturday this year instead of the usual Sunday? I think they're going to fuck themselves.
I'm very unhappy with it because there's a big boxing match that night. There's Pacquiao's fighting, I think it's Earl Spence or whatever. And I was super looking forward to that. And now I'm screwed.
Right? Pat McAfee, that's hilarious. I hope they freaking have to change it. I'll be watching the other
They're
stuff.
not. They just advertised it just now on TV.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the other stuff. I'm not going to watch this. I'm not going to watch SummerSlam.
We will be here. She's being weird.
I'm not. He can be here all he wants. Let's see. Chris says they are really selling the Samoan Spike, aka Nigerian Nail. Yeah, they totally are, right? Piccolo says next Saturday is the fight. Yeah, that Paul fight or whatever.
Yes, next Sunday. Logan Paul,
Is it
Mayweather.
Sunday?
Yeah, the 6th.
Oh, I didn't realize it was on a Sunday. That's weird.
Isn't it?
Jamal says, have you seen Commander Aziz's brother? His name is Achu. Bless you.
Son of a sneeze?
Son of a sneeze? Oh, Lita says, love tea tree. And Sophie says, I live in Florida as well. Sweet.
Ooh,
Chris is like,
Florida.
oh, now Reigns is wearing a
Floridians.
tracksuit. So he's like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well. Ayla's like, no, laughing. And Alita's like, I want that tracksuit. She wants it. She wants that tracksuit all over her after Roman's done with it. Piccolo says, LOL, when the 5-year-old takes a sip out of your big gulp. Right? Sophie's like, I've been watching wrestling since 2000. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Sound like a great fan then. Then Nikira says, I'm watching wrestling for about a month now, sitting used to it. Not that anyone asked. Oh my God, Van, you're such a liar face. Alita's like, I've been watching since I was 9 years old. And Sophie says Roman Reigns is Thanos. And Ayla's like, wait, are Arnold Palmer's alcoholic? Yes.
Yes.
Piccolo says, I like Boogs. He's way better than Elias. Is it because he has the electric guitar instead of the acoustic?
It's because he screams.
Oh. Vindicator says this rocker guy is definitely better to listen to than Elias. Ayla's like, I've never had one with alcohol. Oh. Matthew says King Nakamura.
Oh,
Randy
Nakamura.
Sam says Rick Boo's charisma off the roof.
Yeah.
Chris says, yeah.
He reminds me of a
How
South
about-
Park character. I don't know.
Kind of, right? Chris says, yeah, how about not letting this douche talk and just play the freaking thing? Matthew says Ronald Palmer. Piccolo says in Florida you can daiquiri all drinks. Yeah, as in they don't have alcohol in them. Alita says, I'm trying to see if he's really planning that. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to figure out. It was like, oh. And Sophie says, at least they announced the date for SummerSlam, but not the venue yet.
Yeah, we don't know the venue. There's still 5 stadiums. But during the Preakness. Is the Preakness? Yeah, the Preakness. In the pre-show on NBC, they are going to release the venue. So the pre-show to the Preakness, or Belmont, Preakness, then either the Belmont or Preakness, whatever one that hasn't ran yet, we will know the venue. They will advertise it.
Matthew says, I might forget. Just know it's tea and lemonade. One is spiked and the other one isn't. I'm pretty sure, is it? It was like they sell Arnold Palmer's in cans in the juice section like Amazon teas. Oh, I was pretty sure that Arnold Palmer's had alcohol in them. Because why would you go to the bar and ask for an Arnold Palmer with no alcohol? That's just weird. And that's disgusting. Like, tea and lemonade is like the worst combination ever. I don't know why people like that stuff. That's gross. I mean, I understand why people do, I guess. But
I've had an alcoholic tea drink before. Sweet tea. I can't remember what it was called. A twisted tea. Twisted tea, yeah. Pretty good.
Those things are disgusting. And they're not, though. They're like lemonade and tea. They're like lemonade, tea, and alcohol.
Right.
Twisted tea. Gross. Let's see. Pila says, I'd make mine a bushwhacker. And Ayla says, sounds gross. And Mitzi, Aroma's in the chat. Hey, Mitzi says, I thought his last name was Boobs. No, it's Boogs.
No, it's a G. With a G.
Matthew says, that fight is a total work. Paul will lose and get a big payout. Their next fight is McGregor versus Paul. Which I hope is
Jake,
another one where Paul gets his ass kicked.
Will it be
Paul
Jake
is.
or Logue?
Alita says Mayweather is going to decimate Logan. I hope so, but we don't know if that's really going to happen. Sophie says Saturday, August 21st will be an interesting night for every type of fan out there, and I wonder if this Saturday move will be a permanent thing or a one-time thing. Maybe better off if they left it a one-time thing.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if they did their pay-per-views on Saturdays.
Except for if it interacts with UFC fights,
right.
Interacts with huge boxing promo fights, interacts with how many other things that happen on Saturday nights. They're fucking up. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I think that's a stupid move on their part.
People might be more willing to go to the event if it was on a Saturday, though, is the point. Because they're just getting live again. Is it Chad Gable going one-on-one with the King? Or is it Otis?
Ooh, Otis is like, I'll get you. Oh, my God.
Well, the bell hasn't ring, so it doesn't matter. Alpha Academy. So it is going to be Gable.
They're like, let's beat him up first before we go. That's weird.
Okay, now the match is official. Belly to belly. He didn't let it go. Again.
Like, they sell that. Matthew says, I thought daiquiris were rum. Daiquiris don't have any alcohol in them. Matthew says, Arizona teas. I don't drink Arizona teas. Neither do I. They sound disgusting. Pickle's like, Mike's Hard Lemonade is a thing. Add some tea. And gross.
I know nothing about any of this stuff.
No tea.
Basically, there had shots.
That's why it got thrown.
A rum and Coke, a whiskey and Coke, a whiskey sour, or beer. That's all I've ever drank in my entire life. I'm very boring.
At the bar?
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's my drinks. And shots, obviously, but I never ordered shots on my own. I would never do that to myself. It's always people that are like, hey, I'll buy you a shot. Scott would always buy us these purple things that were sweet. And just round after round.
Oh, are those the nipple ones or whatever
Yeah,
they're
purple
called?
nurple or whatever. And you'd get so hammered.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're drinking because it's like sweet, like
It was like
candy.
Kool-Aid, yeah.
It's like Kool-Aid.
All right, Gable. The fireman's carry right into the bottom turnbuckle.
Pickle is like, Mark's Hard Lemonade. JVD's like, sorry, Shireen called me again. Oh my God, seriously. She's like fucking clingy, needy girl. Lolita's like, it's delicious. Matthew says, lemon and tea go together like me and my fifth weed. Ew. It's so gross. And his A-list says, no, they don't. It's a problem called a dirty Palmer or something.
Oh, Corbin just came down and stole the crown.
Ooh, he came back and got his crown. He's like, bitch, I'm taking my shit. He's just walking off.
Michael
He's just
Cole.
like,
Well, did you hear Cole? Well, I guess it is his. He's like going to say he stole it.
It's like, oh, wait, he's
never
just
mind.
getting back his stolen property since the security didn't do anything about it.
1, 2, and 3. Nakamura with the dub.
Finally, he won over that, even though they cheated.
But
He's
he
like-
lost his crown.
He's like, where's my crown? Oh, my crown is gone. Oh, you bitch. How dare you?
He earned it.
He's like, it's my crown.
Nakamura's not a king that I'm aware of.
I don't know. Sophie says, why doesn't NXT not going on the road like the main roster is doing starting in July? I don't know. Have they ever been on the road, really?
No, they never traveled on the road. Oh, Boogs from Mahal!
Boogs. What a jerk face.
Rick Boogs.
Rick Boogs is a cheater face. Oh my goodness. As Piccolo says, let's create some at the barbecue, right? Okay, so Piccolo, I have a question on your pulled pork. Your pulled pork, is it barbecue pulled pork? Like, are you putting, like, barbecue sauce in it? Just out of curiosity, how you make your pulled pork. Matthew says, Logan Paul, Jake should have been a gamer instead of a douche. Aren't those the same thing? Just kidding, just kidding. Piccolo says, JVD, don't forget the ice. JVD's like, Piccolo, you already know, brother, and I'm bringing Rice Krispie treats. Sweet. Are they pre-packaged or homemade? God bless you is in the chat saying, get up, kid, and fight. Sophie says, they should not move SummerSlam to Saturday. They should have kept it on Sunday nights. Don't copy AEW with doing Saturday pay-per-views.
Hey, they're doing a Sunday pay-per-view this Sunday, guys. AEW does Sunday pay-per-views if WWE isn't doing it.
JVD says, this show went by fast. It usually does when they have a lot of stuff going on.
AEW has to stay liquid with their schedule because WWE could obviously jump in.
Oh my God, is he okay? I think he's dying.
No.
So he's like, how long have you been doing this YouTube thing?
Give me Apollo for the title.
About 2 years. We've been doing Wrestling Gab for about 2 years.
2 years, guys.
In August, it'll be our 2nd year anniversary.
Yeah, the first part of August 2nd, I think.
Matthew says, the ultimate summertime beverage, the Arnold Palmer, is a refreshing mixed drink made with iced tea and lemonade, created by and later named after the golf legend. The simple mix was one of Arnold Palmer's favorite drinks. So a mixed drink, to me, considers that it has alcohol in it. Thank you very much. So it's weird that they would call it a mixed drink. Piccolo says, Corbin swiping the crown. It's his crown! Sophie's like, Jake Paul was a Disney star.
Yeah, it was
maybe
Jake, huh? I thought it was Logan for some reason, but it was Jake that was
Matthew's like, created by and later named after... Oh, I read that. JVD says, LMAO at the Trump. Yeah. Chris says, Arnold Palmer isn't always alcoholic. They had bottles they sell at Walmart. By the way, if you ever in Texas, you need to shop at a grocery store called Heb. All right, we'll make sure and do that. Because what do they have there that's better?
Head.
At Heb. H-E-B. Heb. Riley says, Chad Gable is good, isn't he, in the ring? Talking of tea, I had a strawberry fruit tea the other day. Different.
Does that look like a cat?
Kinda. Not really, I guess. Uh-huh.
What about little ears like
Matthew's like, also people ask what liquor is in Arnold Palmer. Spiked vodka. A spiked Arnold Palmer requires 3 simple ingredients: vodka, lemonade, and iced tea.
Oh, what about that?
It just looks like a bunny with its ears back.
Oh.
Vindicator says, even a pawn shop would not accept that ridiculous discount Corbin crown. Oh, it's so mean.
Yeah, no, they would not. Even if it was signed by Corbin.
Sophie says, if they do bring back the King of the Ring tournament, they should have like a 32-man tournament. That's a lot
of men.
Are they pulling them from all of them? Like Raw, SmackDown, and NXT at that point?
I feel like they need to do a Queen of the Ring.
As Matthew says, Vindicator, is it free with my EBT? Chris says, okay, this is getting annoying. No one cares that much about an entrance person. Piccolo says, nope, barbecue sauce isn't necessary.
You don't
so
like
you're
Rick?
just doing a pulled pork. So, I don't know, Piccolo. You probably make your own, but I was just curious. So, Costco has a pulled pork, and it's actually really, really good. Could you use that? I don't know if you've ever had it. Most people haven't because it's kind of like cheating. But just out of curiosity, right? So you would take that pulled pork that you liked it.
Did I?
Yeah, remember I got it a couple times.
Was it in a bag?
Yeah, it was like in a little box thing, and then it's in a bag. I think we have one frozen downstairs in the freezer.
That's what I was
But it's
thinking.
just called smoked pulled pork or whatever. You said you liked it. We didn't put any sauce on it for you. I think one time I put our wing sauce on it.
Right.
Made the wing sauce and put on it. Sophie says AEW is going.
But
back
it was
to
in a
Saturday
bag
pay-per-views
already
with All Out.
cooked. But it was cold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you just
okay.
had to heat it up.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. JVD says, Piccolo, you good with Rice Krispie treats? Zoe says, I can't fucking breathe, Mr. Stark. Oh no. Bentley says, I smoke the pork butt and add apple cider vinegar after 4 to 5 hours. Nice. I'm sure it's better because it has a lot of fat in it.
I want to go drive my
What?
go-kart.
What about your go-kart?
I said I want to go drive my go-kart. I built a go-kart, guys, and it is super fast and it's fun. You should go drive it. Just be careful.
So Vinegar says, probably Matthew, but you could get charged a $12 shipping and handling fee for something that deserves to be broken. Sophie says, you guys should do a news type of wrestling podcast.
Yeah? Do the wrestling news?
I don't know enough about it. Pico
Well,
says,
just
of
watch
course,
it.
everybody loves Rice Krispie treats.
Like a recap?
Yeah. Oh my god, somebody attacked him in the back. What happened?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, is he not going to be able to, like, go out there?
He might have just fallen down, guys. He is old.
Oh my god, he probably broke a hip. Fuck. It's terrible. Chris is like, not Heb, H-E-B. Why didn't you put it as H-E-B to begin with? And then I wouldn't have pronounced it Heb or Heb. I don't know. I'm not from Texas. I'm from Idaho. We have stuff here you don't have.
So we just saw this. Did this not just happen a week ago?
Yes, it did.
And then Dominic came down and saved the day, and now it's going to be Ray that comes down
Now
and
it's
save
the
day?
other way around. How fucking dumb. Matthew says Rice Krispie treats are overrated. Golden Grams, fluff, and chocolate chips.
Look at the red, white, and blue in Dolph's hair. All America.
Okay, Matthew.
Integrity!
Just because you're saying they're Rice Krispie treats doesn't mean that you can't do it with other cereals, by the way.
Right, like Chex.
Like, people do it with Golden Grams, like you're talking about. You could do it with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Think about that. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Rice Krispie treats. Randy Sam says, I wonder Corbin versus Boogs for Hell in a Cell and to let Nakamura not get too many pins. Matthew's like, I'm sure I can use nut spend. What is that?
Well, if you don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, if you wouldn't know, you better ask somebody.
They would forfeit it. They should ring the bell.
Ring the bell. If they're not down there in 10 seconds, you ring the bell.
Sophie says NXT should be involved with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in some way.
Who?
NXT should be involved with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Lolita Kelly says Costco one is really good. Isn't it though? That pulled pork, that smoked pulled pork Kirkland brand. Oh my god, that shit is really good. So I was wondering if you could just use that. And then you can make your own tachos with pulled pork. But you'd kind of be cheating because you wouldn't be smoking the pork like Pico is. But since I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it from Idaho to Florida in time to eat those, I'll have to make my own.
Do something. There's Adam Pearce. He can change things, though.
Oh my god, you're a dumb bastard. Ugh. This is so stupid. I hate this gimmick that they're doing. Sophie says if they do a King of the Ring tournament, they could choose 8 stars from Raw, 8 stars from SmackDown, and 8 from NXT.
Right. I doubt they would do that, though. They're not going to put NXT in there. NXT, they're trying to keep completely separate. This is child abuse. It's fine.
Vindicator says, Sophie, are you some type of booking agent or promoter secretly looking for wrestling talent here? LOL, because you won't find it. Matthew says, T-Rex, what's up with your go-kart? Tell us about it.
Oh! It looks like the Los Angeles Lakers built a go-kart.
So, he found on, like, Facebook Marketplace or whatever a while ago, like, over a year or so, like 2 years ago, this go-kart. Okay, and he's like, I really want this go-kart. Let's buy it. So we did. And then it needed all this work. Like, the tires were shit on it. It like, you could, like, drive it for a little bit, and then you had to, put the air in the tires, but then these didn't work, and, like, just all this crazy stuff, right? So he's like, I want to remake this go-kart. So he, like, was like, go to Harbor Freight and get me a motor. And they didn't have any forever. And so he's like, I need that motor. I need it now. So we had to order one from Amazon. Damn. Oh my god. By the time we got the one from Amazon, we already could get the one from Harbor Freight. It was ridiculous.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get up and show them.
Oh my god, you were so
you're going to have to guide me.
Weird. Why don't you just put it on Instagram?
Because a lot of people don't have Insta.
Oh my god, seriously. I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to read chat stuff and you're like, let's see. As Vindicator says, everything is better in Idaho. Oh my god. You gotta put it down. Stop. Okay, that's the original, what the go-kart looked like when he got it. Okay? Up. A little bit more. Stop. That is what the go-kart looks like now. That's finished. Everything done on it. Everything put on it. And everything. There you go. Done. Let's see. Matthew was like, Dominic better not come out. Sophie says, I am a WWE lifer. I don't watch AEW or Impact.
Oh.
Ouch.
That's all right. I don't watch Impact either.
Matthew says, I swear if that runt comes out, build the wall. He's coming. Chris says, Robert Roode, baby. Matthew says, especially the potatoes. JVD says, fruity pebble treats are good too, right? And if you use cocoa pebbles, it probably is really good then too, right? Sophie says, there were rumors of them doing a Queen of the Ring tournament a few years ago. Yeah, and it didn't really go anywhere. It says, when I make Rice Krispie treats, I add coconut extract instead of vanilla. I don't even add extract, so it's weird that you add an extract. Like, I've never put vanilla extract in my Rice Krispie treats ever.
Oh,
so,
I
interesting.
never plugged back in, so that would add up.
Like, I can hear just fine, and then you're like, I don't hear anything. Can you,
anything
put
you
the
need.
chat back up there when you get a
Anything
chance?
you need.
And JVD's like, Ayla, that sounds amazing. Matthew says, these two are pulling Heart Foundation with the leather jackets and pink tights. Matthew says, I swear to fucking God, I need my 10th weed, Miss D. Tell us about Dominic, please. What do you want me to tell you about him?
Just
I
how
hate
great
him.
he is.
I don't like him at all. I am not going to tell you anything. Piccolo says, I agree. Go with the pulled pork from Costco. I bet it'll taste great. Well, that way it's just easy. I'm not saying I wouldn't make pulled pork if I could, and I can. I just didn't want to take the time, and I'm lazy. Sophie says, with them going back on the road, do you see NXT be involved with Survivor Series like they were a couple of years ago? If they are, I will walk away.
No.
I will literally walk away.
People
no,
like that
I would.
stuff.
I would, because that's what happened the last time. So I just walked out. I was done. Alita's like, I just add butter and marsh. Right? That's all I do is butter and marshmallows, right? The indicator's like, all right, guys, no interest in this match, so I will see you in a little bit for the first hour of AEW.
Go take your 10-minute break.
Go take your 10-minute break. Matthew says, Ayla, that sounds pretty dang good. Raleigh says, is it Dom on his own versus
It is
Dirty
Dom
Dogs? He's never going to win.
Dogs.
That's not fair. Hopefully
it's all right.
helps.
The Mysterios are going to win. You know, all he has to do is go outside the ring, pick up a chair, and hit one of them with it.
Sure.
And then walk away as a loser with the tag team titles.
Yep, he doesn't even have to win.
Hit him in the ball.
Like, he just can't get pinned.
Hit him with the low blow right now. It's over.
Just disqualify yourself and be done with it, but you still retain the titles.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then the
used to
Usos,
cheating.
then the Usos would wrestle the Glorious Show-Offs next week without the belts on the line because they're wrestling the winners.
That's right. They didn't say who had the titles.
That would be a great twist.
That would be hilarious.
That's how you write WWE storylines.
With twists that everybody hates. Raleigh says, is it Dom on his overheard? You read that? Jeff says, this is interesting. Who attacked Ray? 1, a new tag team. 2, Buddy Murphy. 3, a heel, Keith Lee. 4, Usos. 5, Seth, and someone else. Gab? Question mark?
I hope to everything that it is Buddy Murphy. That would be fantastic.
I hope he beat the fucking crap out of him.
Or his daughter.
That'd be even funnier.
With him.
Sophie says, with AEW being on Friday nights for probably a month, I wonder how many viewers they might lose every week.
It does make me worry because...
Or they might gain because it's on a night later. I don't know.
Possibly. It is pretty late,
I don't
though.
know. You never know.
10 p.m. Eastern is a late time to go on the air.
Matthew,
People are at the bars.
Right? Matthew's like, T-Rex has a toy, right? Roberto says, what if Ray's son turned on him, maybe? Oh, maybe. JVD's like, dope. Pico's like, sweet. And Roberto's like, maybe not. Just
Dominic is going to turn on
What
him.
if the Fiend attack Ray? I don't think the Fiend would take the time. Matthew says, T-Rex, that looks good.
Thank you.
Alita says, men and their toy is really badass, Travis.
I literally sanded that down to the metal, primered it, and then painted it from the ground up too. So I could talk about it all day. It literally looked like crap, and I sanded it down to bare metal. There's not 1 ounce of rust on that thing, and every other part is brand new.
Sophie says, you guys are a cute couple. Aw,
thank
thanks. I hate him.
Smash.
Just kidding. Piccolo says with golden grams and chocolate, wouldn't that just be s'mores treats? Right? I mean, that's how you would make s'mores treats. Matthew says Piccolo yuppers, and Matthew says T-Rex, what size engine?
I just put a 212 on there. It's a Briggs & Stratton. It's actually a 209 Briggs & Stratton. It's just got
the Amazon one?
Yeah, it's just got 5.5 horse. I do have a 212 that I'm going to try to build up. I'm probably not going to put it on that one because this one's fast enough. This one's so fast that when I go, because I took the governor off, when I go out there and go, it's faster than I want to go, like with safety. Like, I go so stinking fast that I'm like, eh. Oh. So I need to get one of those apps that tell me the miles per hour and actually go take it for a drive. But it's pretty scary. Like, it moves.
What the fuck is he even doing? I don't understand what he's doing. Why would you even nobody's there.
I changed the sprocket size, so it's got a small sprocket in the back.
Oh, what a nice guy. Dolph's like, here, I'll help you.
Ah,
I'll be your partner.
He was going to tag himself in. He is the show stealer.
Sophie's like, what do you guys watch when wrestling isn't on TV? And I'm going to tell everybody, as they've already done, is to answer this also. But
I don't watch TV.
It just depends. Travis watches a lot of movies, not necessarily on TV, but movies maybe we recorded or have or own. If he watches shows, it's going to be stuff like The Big Bang Theory and stuff like that. Or if I'm watching something and he gets sucked into it, which is usually like Law and Order, or it's things like serial killer stuff.
I don't mind those.
Or real life crime things that I'm watching and things like that. He'll kind of get sucked into it, and then he's like, well, what happened? Kind of things will happen.
You can't make me watch something for 50 minutes and then walk
then
away.
turn it
You know
off.
what she did to me one time, guys? I was sick. I don't get sick very often. I mean, like, every, 5 years I get sick. I'm sick. And I'm a baby when I'm sick, right? Like, most men are really strong when they're sick.
What
I'm
the fuck ever? Don't even try to give him any kind of clout.
I was dead, right? And I'm laying on the couch, and she puts on this series on Netflix and made me watch it for 7 or 8 hours straight, by the way. There's no breaks. I'm dying, right? I've got some death, and I'm watching this. It doesn't fucking end. There's no ending to it. It literally says, well, maybe.
We don't know what happened to this nun.
It was about a nun or a kid in a nun's school or something.
It was a nun.
Anyways.
That disappeared.
It just disappeared or died or something. And it's all mysterious. They think the bishop did it or the pope or whoever it was. No ending. 7 hours. And there was no ending.
They speculated that the priest killed her. And it's like an old cold case crime.
Yeah, in Baltimore.
It's like Nun Catherine or something like that.
Yeah, in Baltimore. No ending. I was like, never ever again will you make me watch a show that doesn't end.
I didn't know it didn't have an ending. I had no idea.
Oh my gosh.
I thought they were just telling the story of what happened.
Like,
and
how
then
could
they would have an ending.
how could they not make that a 12-minute show? Like, hey, we don't really know what happened, but this is what we think. The end. Bye-bye. But instead, so it's etched in my brain. That's trauma. I had trauma. There's my trauma. It's real. I need some EMDR on it.
Such a dork.
Because
Big weenie pants.
of my sickness.
Matthew says it looks like the frame is in good shape. It was in really good shape,
It was.
actually. It wasn't rusted or anything. Piccolo says at Sophie...
Rusted? It just...
Well, that's what I mean by good shape. It wasn't rusted.
Well, there was rust. That's why I said I had to grind all that rust off.
Right, there was some, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Right, no, it could have been
The
through.
only thing that was wrong is we had to have my brother do
Here
some
comes Rick.
welding on the seat.
Yeah, the back of the metal on the seat, the frame, because I reupholstered the whole seat. Oh, Dominic wins it all by himself!
With a distraction. Robert Roode took the loss. Oh, fucking dumb. Oh my goddamn dumb.
All right, guys.
Don't go. I gotta read their stuff first. South Park and Trevor knows what Piccolo. Sophie says, I watch random shows on Hulu when wrestling isn't on TV. Ayla
Usos.
says, we don't watch wrestling on here. Ayla says, we only talk about it 10% of the time, 90% food-related things. Matthew says, Wrestling Gab and chat, when are we going on a cruise to rival Jero Cruise, right?
I'm
Piccolo
ready.
says, I do have Amazon Prime, so I'll watch The Boys and Invincible as well. Sophie says, what are your thoughts about AEW moving to TBS next year? And also, what do you think of their new show debuting in August on Fridays at 10?
I'm excited for all of it. I really do like the direction that they're headed. Hey, there's a Brody Lee in the
Matthew
back.
says, T-Rex, check out Project Farm on YouTube. He's the most sincere channel on YouTube. He uses apps with GPS and stuff. You should record your build. Sophie says, I have Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Cruz. Ayla says, true crime, Jordan gets sucked into. Haha, he says he hates it. I know, right? But then they watch it. It's weird. Thomas says, the Blacklist is a great series. Matthew says, murder porn. Ayla's like, Travis watched Westworld on HBO Max. You'll like it. Alita says, all men are babies when you're sick, right? Ain't that the truth? So it says, I watched The Blacklist after wrestling is over because it competes against it. Alita says, the Warrior Run. Matthew says, 7 hours and no ending. Sounds like a bottle of whiskey, an 8-ball, and 2 overpriced hookers.
Exactly what that is.
Jeff says,
But no fun. There was no fun in that. Sounded
right?
semi-fun,
Plot twist,
right?
it was Roddy Strong and his wife attack Ray. Maybe. Roberto says, y'all have a good night. See you next Friday. See you Monday. See you guys in a few minutes. Yes, we will be back. We are going to log off and log back on for AEW. So I'm going to say bye right now, and we're going to be right back. Okay, bye.
All right, everybody. Join us again. Just look for us on YouTube.
We'll be
We're
right
gonna
back.
be right back. So I'm going to stop this stream and start a new one.
Yes, to be continued. Sorry. I just wanted to get everybody's stuff in. Sorry.